Diggersby though? Diggersby though? I'm sorry, I've had that stuck in my head like this whole past few days. Hey everybody, Flamecalvin here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we finally figured out what the shadow Pokemon were that our partner Serena here was talking about. And along with that, we were able to capture Makuhita and our next official team member, Quilava. So right now, as the team goes, for official members, we have Espeon and Quilava, and we have Umbreon and Makuhita as backup. When we do stop purifying Quilava though, and he gets done, we will move on to Makuhita, even though he is not an official team member. But just to kind of add some variety so we're not too over-leveled. And in this episode, we're going to head off to Pyrite Town in order to advance the plot. We already have our items and our balls, so let's head out. I was going to say let's kick it, but this is not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air LPs over here. But first stop though on our way to Pyrite, we're going to run by the construction lot. Very scenic little place. Doesn't seem too festive. Not even any music. Oh, excuse me if you heard that, I apologize. Any items? No? Nothing? What's this guy to say? I've been working hard, I have. Let me tell you, making this here huge tower is one massive job. It's hard to imagine even for me. Y'all come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum. Heh, Colosseum. I see what you did there, Rooker. On top of the tower, amazing stuff. Okay, what about this guy over here?
Yup, it's been a mighty long time. I can't rightly recall when it was that I was last at home. But we're just about done here. All that's left is to clean up the site and we're done.
Well then.
Well, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. This is no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram.
Well, excuse me, Bigfoot. We'll go ahead and leave them, because whenever you leave and you don't have to talk to anyone, you can just, it is required that you go check it out, but you can just leave, because then Pyrite Town opens up. Also, along with what I've said, I think in my Gala Darkness Let's Play, Rich, I promise I'm gonna try and get to the bonus videos. I know I'm putting it off. I have a bit of the case of the bonus videos jitters, kind of. I need to do it, but I don't feel like it. But I will get it done eventually, I promise. But what do we have here? Some nice good old jazz. Oh, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break, see? I keep telling you I don't know anything.
That better be true, Cal. If you're trying to con me, I'll know about it.
Mr. Johnson, sir, I wasn't thinking about lying to you. You've got to believe me, right?
Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you.
What a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. Wow, the cops in this game suck. Okay then. This is Pyrite Town. Pretty cool little place. First note of interest, there is not a Pokemon Center. If you want to heal your Pokemon, you have to go to the hotel here. It does cost $100, but I recommend not going to the hotel to heal Pokemon. There's another place you can go actually that is for free. Just checking these rooms here. I want to say there's an item. I know in Gala Darkness there's like 3 or 2 items, but it doesn't seem like there is anything. Okay then, that was a waste of 1 minute. Of course you have a shop right here, like any ordinary shop. Not sure if they carry Pokeballs though. Yeah, they actually carry Hyper Potions though, which is pretty interesting. And they actually carry 4 heals. Since we have access to 4 heals, I think I would like to go ahead and sell all the other items that we have. Just because 4 heals are a more of a universal kind of thing. So if you have like antidotes and paralyzed heals, but you get burned, you won't, be out of luck. So I'll go and sell all of those, and let's buy some 4 heals. 600 a pop. We'll get 8. No, well, actually, we'll get 5. Don't have a whole lot of money right now, but with that, I think we got what, 2 super potions, like 5 potions. So I think we'll be fine on items for now. But yeah, I love how they stock you so well in the game early on. It's really cool. But alright, I say we head on out. And right, oh, Calvin, it was here that this square that I saw the strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and this one just keeps grabbing me. We should be careful, even at the best of times. There's nothing normal about this town. Right here, these 5 trainers. This is called Duel Square. Because it's time to duel! Okay, that was bad. But, yeah, all 5 of these trainers actually have shadow Pokemon. We'll get to them at a later moment. But I will say this though. I don't know which one it is exactly off the top of my head, but one of them out of the 5 actually has a Pokemon that I would like to add to my team officially. But before we do that though, this is where the free healing is, right here. Along with this guy, and it's a Colosseum. I say we challenge it. Here's the issue for entry. I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. Please wait for the next challenge registration. Same to you, game. Is this gonna be like a running gag? Like every time we try and enter, we can't or something? That's twice now. Alright, well, besides that though, we're already 6 minutes in, so I think we need some good old-fashioned battling done. Let's take a look at what's over here. Ooh, suspicious. Random corner of town. I say we take care of some battles, why don't you? There are 5 of them here. Hopefully I can get all 5 of them done in a fashionable manner. Yeah, you're looking to battle with me. I don't know why you have a sound of a horse. I didn't mean for you to sound like a horse. Ryder Vant would like to battle. And he sends out Mischievous and Skitty. Mischievous Ghost type, Skitty normal type. Now, if I believe correctly though, this is a very famous Shadow Pokemon. If you happen to see Checker Conroy's Let's Play of Colosseum, this is Shadow Mischievous. Shadow Mischievous is a Ghost type Pokemon, and the only Ghost type Pokemon you'll actually get in this game. Yeah, it's the only Ghost type in the whole game I believe you can capture for battles. So that makes it pretty rare by itself. Only thing is, it doesn't. Oh my God! Okay. That's not a good time for things to come. Umbreon? Wow. The bad thing is, well, Shadow Ball is actually physical in this game. Believe it or not, Ghost is physical. Which is a pretty big surprise. Wow, they tag teamed Espeon. Wow, jerks. Alright, and we will fight the Skitty so we can Shadow Rush the Mischievous and try and catch that thing. And confuse her. But yeah, Mischievous is the only Ghost type you can get. It has Levitate for the ability, so it's actually immune to 3 types: Normal, Fighting, and Ground. And because apparently the AI of this game can't handle Ghost types, you will find a lot of the time you will actually have Mischievous out and they'll use normal type attacks on it, which will kind of buy you a free half a turn, because these are all double battles. But besides the stats not being the best, if you do take a hit, you're probably not going to take too many of them. That's why I only give it a 7 out of 10. Mischievous is pretty cool though, and I do like Mischievous. It's probably one of my favorite Ghost types, along with Dusclops. But wow, that thing is hitting hard. Oh, come on. Thank you. Bad thing is we'll take a little bit of recoil damage, but it should be fine. Getting wrecked by a Mischievous. I honestly feel like I should choose Mischievous now just because he's wrecking me. I feel like a little wrecking ball over here. Alright, Tickle. That is going to lower attack and defense of Quilava. Okay. I say we try and capture that Mischievous now because that thing has done enough damage as it is. And I'm not playing any games. It doesn't evolve in this game, so it should be a decent enough chance for a Great Ball. Let's see what we got. Will the luck continue? 1, 2, 3, and we caught Mischievous after it O-coded my Espeon. I understand Shadow Ball is is super effective, but I was expecting to live with like medium yellow health. Of course, the level difference probably made a pretty big deal too, but okay, and Umbreon gets a level as well. But there we go. That's what I kind of felt like saying. That's the code my Espeon. That was easy for you. Looking like that snapped me out of my hyper state. Did you know if a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, call its name and its hit will snap back into reality? Accidentally skip by that. And apparently this town is hiding a big secret. So I'm going to go heal up. Because that was not even cool. That was not even cool. So we go ahead and restore our Pokemon. And as much as I would love to use Mischievous, I don't think I'm going to. This is the box if you really want to check it out. Let's go to our party. And, oh, a spell tag. Can we take the item? No, we can't? Okay. Oh, come on. So slow, why? Okay, here's 400 deposit, Mischievous. And let's head back out into the field and capture another Shadow Pokemon. Like I said, one of these 5 Pokemon I'm about to capture, it will be added to our team, but it's not Mischievous. So let's see now. Out of the remaining 4, who has the Pokemon? I think it's not him. Don't think it's him. I'm gonna say it's this guy. I think I know what the bandana guy on the far right has. It's a dual square, but even crying kids know they better shut up. This is a roughneck scholar. So how about it? How would you like to battle with me? Sure. Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Okay. He likes a man that can come to a quick decision. Touche. And, believe it or not, I actually guessed right. This is going to be Noctowl and Ladybug. And let's go Espeon and not get one shot. I have to admit though, the levels of these Pokemon are pretty... The levels you can encounter can get pretty big. I will admit, you probably will be under-leveled most of the time. But hopefully though, this should do it. This is Shadow Noctowl. Shadow Noctowl is a normal and flying type Pokemon. And I've actually used it before on my Hot Gold game, first run through. It can learn like Hypnosis and that generation Roost. So it's pretty good actually. It's more of a defensive Pokemon than anything. But I will say this now, I really like Noctowl, and I really want to pick it up for my team. That's right, Noctowl is actually going to be the 3rd official member of our team, and in hyper mode like that, you can call your Pokemon, and as you see, the purple shadow gauge actually went down a good bit. We're actually 1.5 out of 5 away from being able to purify Quilava, which is not as close as you think. I'll get into that in a later time. Well, there we go, Ladybug goes down, and now we just have to try and snag this Noctowl. Right next up is Ringo, water flying type. And they're trying to hit me with Hypnosis, but it's not working. I say we get that Ringo on out of here, and let's Shadow Rush that Noctowl. Ringo doesn't have the best defenses. Yep, there we go, Ringo's out. If you have a Rock type or an Electric type at this point, you could definitely go up against this guy. How much is this going to do? Critical hit? Okay, good. Noctowl, you see that? Noctowl is bulky. That's what I like. I like a bulky Pokemon. Especially one that can set up screens. So, I think it is time we stab our own Reflect. And let's catch it. Grabs the Noctowl, and 1. Didn't think so. Okay, what are they gonna do? Can't do too much, because we're gonna set up our Reflect. And yep, shoot. That's the bad thing about trying to capture Shadow Pokemon. Those Shadow Rushes will do recoil damage back to them. And that makes me a little bit nervous. How about you go into the shiny silver Pokeball, Noctowl? Like the other shiny things? That's Smokescreen. Unless they probably have keen eyes, and I have a feeling it probably does, which ain't bad. You know, one. Oh, come on, Noctowl, you're breaking my stride here, buddy. Let's set up a Smokescreen. Evasion Claws doesn't affect really. Accuracy is down. And it's gonna fly. Okay. It's not showing us what he. Oh, Safeguard. Okay. Well, I said Safeguard. But yeah, they message you Safeguard. Alright. Let's use a Great Ball. We must catch it. And we'll just call Quilava. Pokeball didn't work. Premier Ball didn't work. This is really a shame. But how about the Great Ball? And apparently staying quiet works. Just call ourselves a Noctowl. And the third member of our team. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. Pokemon goes into hyper mode, then its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. Very, very true. When Quilava was actually in hyper mode just now, I could have kept it in hyper mode, and the Shadow Rush would have been a not super effective, but would have been a pretty powerful attack. And I think actually, what's my team look like? What does the team look like? A potion or something. Everybody looks pretty good. I don't think I have to heal up. But let's take a look at our new Noctowl though. 100 hit points. Look at that. Look at those stats. Look at the special attack and the special defense. That's what I like. Pretty good. And we'll know it's going to get Hypnosis pretty soon. So, alright. Insomnia prevents sleep. So, pretty good. I highly like that. Okay. Say we battle another person. We'll save the ladies for last. And let's see what this guy has to do. You want to battle me? Sure thing. Battling fans are always welcome. Bandana Guy, Devil, Devil, Diver, Quagsire, and Psyduck. Pretty cool. 2 water type Pokemon. I don't think I can have a grass type at this. Actually, I guess you could have a grass type at this time. I think, technically speaking. But it's a Shadow Quagsire. Quagsire is a water and ground type Pokemon. And it can be pretty tanky, just like Noctowl. It can have either damp or water roll for the ability, and it only has one weakness, grass types. And those are actually 4 times weak. So it's a pretty good Pokemon, it doesn't have many weaknesses. You can definitely add it to your team. I don't think I give a rating for Noctowl. I give Noctowl an 8 out of 10, and I also give Quagsire an 8 out of 10. I would like to say I don't like the looks of that. Don't like the looks of that. Let's confusion aside, and let's heal up Espeon. No, not Noctowl, Espeon. 20 hit points, fast level cover. Bad thing is, I totally just forgot what I was gonna say. I think I remember that I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh yeah. I believe there are only 48 Pokemon you can obtain, Shadow Pokemon wise, in this game. And, oh no, sir. Quilava, hang in there, Quilava. Now hold out the Espeon. Good, he was good, okay. Feel like confusion shouldn't knock it out. And we should be able to Great Ball. Feel like I'm relying on my Great Balls, but still. These Pokemon actually evolve in single forms, which means Pokeballs are not probably the best thing. Like, yeah, Noctowl, who's evolved from a Hoot Hoot Quagsire, was just so happy. Like, really, he has no arms, but he can be, well, he has arms. I'm thinking of Rooper. I'm an idiot. We had a Rooper who was just, like, so happy, and he has, like, no arms. And you have Quagsire, who has tiny arms, little dot sizes for eyes. And he's just as happy. No one can ever make a Quagsire mad. You probably step on its tail or something, and Quagsire would be like, it's okay. You can use the Vine Rip on me for your Nuzlocke, it's okay. Good guy, Rooper. And let's heal up. We got 2 more battles, should be in good shape. And I think we're going to keep Quagsire on our team for the moment. It also has 98 hit points, pretty good. If you just heard that, that was my Facebook. I apologize. But yeah. So right now we have Espeon, Quilava, and Noctowl. Kind of wanting Espeon to get some levels. Not gonna lie, kind of want Espeon to get some more levels. Espeon is pretty good. It has really fast speed and really good special attack. It can definitely rival Jolteon. So we got 2 more battles left to do. We should be able to finish them in this episode. If you try talking to anyone in Duel Square, there's only one answer. Ryder, Lieber. The names in these games are so weird. I don't get it, but this is just my style right here. Auto Chance Skiploom, 2 grass types. Perfect for Espeon and Quilava. And just like everyone else knows, this is a Shadow Pokemon, Shadow Skiploom. Shadow Skiploom is a grass and flying type Pokemon, which is not the best type combination in my opinion. It makes it 4 times weak to ice, it makes it weak to fire, it makes it weak to poison. Believe it or not, being part grass type, it's actually weak to rocks. And it does not resist electric. So it's a typing that I don't really like too much. And honestly, the Hoppip evolution, I don't like at all. You can also obtain Hoppip in them in Gala Darkness, and as you probably see it, I didn't use one. I don't like Hoppip, I don't like Skiploom, I don't like its evolve from Jumpluff. If you're looking for something that would be for a statuser, then I recommend, I guess, you train it. But, you know, you're going to need some work on it, though. Just because it's not the best in the world. And I'm afraid to use another Shadow Rush. It doesn't even deserve a Great Ball, I'll say that much. I don't like Skiploom, I don't know why. It was Gen 2, and Gen 2 is my favorite generation. But I don't like Skiploom. Even though I really admit, I have seen some pretty nasty Jumpluff sets in Gens 4, 5, and 6. Because they'll even use Jumpluff on Uber's team, and they'll use like Substitute, and Leech Seed, and Toxic, and Protect. And they'll have the sun up with the Groudon, and then it's super fast, and the bibbidi bobbidi boo. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's why I'm not gonna. I'm gonna catch it, but I'm not gonna use it on my team. It is going straight into the PC. Okay. This one needs to go into the Pokemon. And I really want a Shadow Rush, but I don't know. Maybe after another drain or something. You see what I mean? Look, all these Pokemon right now, everybody that we've caught, except for Makuhita, has been either a solo form or an evolved Pokemon. Quilava, an evolved Pokemon. Bayleaf and Crocodile, they are also partially evolved. Noctowl is evolved. Quagsire is evolved. Skiploom is evolved. Then you have Mischievous, which doesn't evolve in this game. So that was an incredible battle. I simply love Strong Guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Okay, then. And the last battle for this dueling square of doom is going to be, I'll also keep Quilava out there in Espeon against this person. And she actually has a Pokemon that I have only used once in Emerald version, and I've never used in this game. Wait a minute. Where's the Pokemon that I'm thinking of? Because it's not in this battle. Maybe I'm thinking of something later on. I don't even know right now. Anyway, forget what I just said, this is Shadow Flaffy. Shadow Flaffy is an electric type Pokemon with only one weakness, ground. It's pretty cool. It can have static ability, so touching it with physical moves will have a 30% chance of paralysis on you. It's kind of a slow electric type, unlike most electric types. Like Electabuzz, Electivire, Raichu, Electrode, Raikou. It's one of the slowest electric types there is. but it can still be quite usable. I know I've used Ampharos in Gale of Darkness, and it can use Thunder Ray. That is great. Actually, that really is great, because unlike in Gen 6, you can paralyze electric types. Thank you for laughing. With that, let's throw a Pokeball. And we'll Shadow Rush just because. Let's see. Can we catch it right here and now? Save us some time. Pokeball. Okay, that sucks. Let's Shadow Rush it then and do some more damage. Nice. And Cotton Spore. Nowhere near as good as Cotton Guard. I'm so glad they gave Ampharos Cotton Guard. Such a good move. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, then just look up like Gen 5 and Gen 6 stuff. You will very much so understand. And we'll call. The battle music, I'm trying to get used to the battle music of these games. Oh, come on! You're paralyzed. I failed to hear. Oh, come on, you Shadow Rush already. I'm pretty positive Return and stuff will knock it out. So, we'll use another Pokeball. Yeah. We'll start using Smoke Screen if its health gets even lower. I love how when you throw the Pokeball, the snag machine makes like a hand come out, like it's literally snagging the Pokemon. Like it's being snagged into someone else's Pokeball, which is kind of cool. And you want to know the other thing that I kind of realized? None of these people realized that I just stole their Pokemon. Nobody. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their type. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. That's the thing that I kind of wish I knew, kind of, because in Gale of Darkness, which I played before Colosseum, every Shadow move was super effective against every type except for Shadow, which it was not very effective against Shadow. And then when I played this game, I was like 90 power. Shadow Rush was like 40 power in Gale of Darkness. And it's never super effective. It's always going to be neutral. So this is that. And with that, though, I say we take a look at our... And yeah, Umbreon is right now the divider between our backups and our actual team. Espeon, Quilava, and Noctowl. Can't really start using my Noctowl. But like I said, I kind of want to get Espeon up some levels. And before we end things off, let's take a look at our other Pokemon. Skiploom. Very fast, but kind of mediocre on everything else. Yeah, there's the ability, Chlorophyll. And Flaffy with Static. Pretty good when it comes to its special attack. Don't know natures yet, but it ought to be alright. But with that, though, we have successfully snagged all 5 of those Pokemon. And we added a new member to our team, Noctowl. Normal flying type, so it ought to be pretty good. With 3 members down and 3 more to go, we ought to be pretty good to continue on in the next episode. Sorry if my commentary was a little choppy right there. Trying to figure out what to say. I don't have any of this stuff planned out. More like free for all, like this freeform jazz. Alright, I will see you all next time, and thank you guys for watching.